toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nevada Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollock. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to ride this running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. He's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense working from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Odom. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the right side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Shotgun snap on third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Jackson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The inside handoff. Makes a man miss.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. Open space at the 25. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. To the air. It's Odom. Under fire. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Nevada will be forced to punt. Now on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back into the middle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Odom. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity now. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 3rd. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Panthers have this offense rolling. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it from the gun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to throw. It's Odom. Using the quick game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Find some fresh air. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first.
Oh, he's got some space. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
To throw, it's Odom. They're working that left side.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Nevada going quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Got his man. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal blocking the back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On the move, he fires. Grabbed on the outside, it's McGee. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big time pickup on that one. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to get the corner. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Makes the catch. It's McGee. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a a short gain. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Avery.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man. Still on his feet at the 45. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. Looking to scramble. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one is perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snags it quickly on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun on third down. Pocket breaking down. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Use the play fake, down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Back to throw, it's Odom.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hold and finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moving out of the pocket.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys.
Flying down the right side. He's at, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. massive fourth-quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A third down try for the offense. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's McGee. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch, it's sharp. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Got room to work. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking the back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man. It's Odom. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Nevada will be forced to punt. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of. You could tell. I had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The give from the gun. There he goes. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Duke. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The RPO, it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Odom. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The running back has it. What a cut! Now he's loose. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And here comes the punt team. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.